Hey folks, this is a 2022 Kia Stinger GT2. This is a 3.3 liter twin turbo V6, 368 horsepower with 376 foot-pounds of torque. This isn't just top line turbo power, it is responsive at any moment in time. This is a fast, fun vehicle. Let's zoom out a little bit so I can walk around. Got our chrome cap mirrors, nice rims in the vehicle. It does have a power lift in the rear. This vehicle is at 40-some thousand miles, so you have the remainder of Kia's 5-year, 60,000 mile factory and powertrain warranty that is transferable to the subsequent owner. That is available on it. This has a number of safety features as we'll get to. Of course, blind spot detection on the rear mirror of the vehicle. You have your lane keep assist. You have your lane centering assist. It does have a sunroof on the top too. That's great for the fun. But let's go ahead and start in the back and work our way to the fun in the front. We do have quad tip exhaust in the rear, and you have your proximity sensors that go beep, beep, beep as you get too close to objects. And it is an all-wheel drive system. So great for inclement weather driving. It's not just fun in one season. All right. We'll pop up the hatch, and here we go. Seats are 60-40 split, so you can drop each one down individually and still have people sitting in one or the other and pass through long objects. And we also have our spare in here. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop her back down. We'll go down to the passenger side. 4-door, of course, so a couple things to note. What's important, if you ever got kids in the back, well, if you got car seats especially, I love these. They're so easy to pop down, not have to hunt and search to put your car seat in. It says buttery smooth leather seats, by the way. You got your cup holders in the rear, 12-volt power adapter, USB, and then air vents, and the seats are hardback seats. So if your kids like to kick, your kidneys don't get bludgeoned. All right. Proximity entry, of course, in the vehicle. Side repeating turn signals. It's for a better illumination. People can see you turning. Power seats for the passenger with 4-way lumbar support. And of course, usual suspects of power windows and power locks. And we do have the mood lights that stream as we drive. Let's go on over to the driver's side where the real fun's at here. We do have memory seats for the driver's side, and then the mirrors will auto, right? Same thing for your seats. You do have power seats with lumbar support. So all-weather mats in the vehicle. I've obviously gotten in the vehicle here just recently. And then we have a number of safety features here. Of course, we have our lights. Lane keep assist, so you get too close to one line or the other. Camera, it's watching the lines in the road. It can see the lines, you get too close, it's gonna bounce you back onto the road. Now, keep in mind, if you're driving and the lines disappear, your hands aren't on the wheel because it bounce you. If the lines disappear, so do you off the side of the road, okay? Fuel, and then of course our hatch with power lift right there as well. The steering wheel is a flat bottom steering wheel, so that's kind of for the sporty feel of the vehicle. And then we do have power steering column. All right. Kind of go over some things in here. A lot to go over. We do have storage, removable tray. So put our goodies in there. You can put our chapstick nail clippers down here, and then we'll go over some of the features here in a second. You do have cup holders, and then throw your cell phone. Looks like for wireless charging, USB, and 12-volt power adapter. Let's come on back. This has heated and cooled seats for both the driver and the passenger. We can turn on our rear camera so we can see what's behind us, and heated steering wheel for the vehicle as well. And if you don't like that auto start stop feature for the fuel economy, you can turn that feature right off and it won't stop at the stop sign. And then some more safety, you have your auto hold. That's just designed if you're in gear and drive and you don't want to keep braking and braking and braking. You come to a complete stop, you can take your foot off, you can remain in drive, and you don't go anywhere until you tap your accelerator. Drive mode, we'll come back to that. That's got some fun to it. And electronic stability control, you keep that on unless you want to do donuts in the parking lot. That keeps you from oversteering, understeering, and also adjusts the power to the vehicle so that way you're not sliding all over the place. Okay. Automatic dual climate control for the vehicle, and that's separated by our hard buttons above that for our navigation and our maps, which we do have the proprietary maps on here from Kia. But you can also, most likely you'd use Android Auto, Apple CarPlay for the vehicle, so which does have the ability to hook up and use your phone. All right, speaking of which, let's go back up here and been a minute since I've been in my Kias. Yeah, you can have different user profiles. There's going to be different drivers in the vehicle and set up your sound system, different customizations the way you'd like it to be. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the steering wheel. Steering wheel has left-hand side has your volume channel changer, your different modes, voice command, answer, and then you have your favorites. Right-hand side is going to have some other features like lane centering. Lane centering is different than lane keep assist. Lane centering is more active, and it will keep you in the middle between the lines of the road a lot more actively. And then you also have the smart cruise control. The way that's designed is you're going 55 miles an hour, the guy in front of you pulls out in front, and you've got your cruise on. Well, it's going to slow down to whatever his speed is until he gets out of the way, and hopefully he's not coming head on like that car's looking at us, but it'll match the speed of the person in front of you until he gets out of the way, and then you get back up to your normal speed. But you can set it and forget it, and don't worry about who's pulling out in front. Paddle shifters, if you want to manually shift the vehicle, just for the fun of being able to adjust it, and especially these vehicles, you can pop them into a lower gear and hit that accelerator and it really pop, especially with that turbo. All right, lights are automatic. On our stock, imports have their lights on the left-hand side. Love the fact that it changes your lights right there as well, and there's our exact mileage, by the way, too. All right. There's a lot to go over, but just gonna knock on a couple things here. There we go. The whole shade comes out. You don't have to worry about just a little piece of plastic. Got your old blank handles, and then of course a sunroof for a cheerier interior, so that wind can hit your hair, or lack thereof in my case, more and more. All right, but yeah, this vehicle is got some creature comforts, obviously, like the leather seats and a number of the safety features, dual climate control. It's got the creature comforts, but it is meant for a fun vehicle, a daily driver that you don't have to worry about through different seasons. But if you want to have some fun and get on it, it's got the power, it won't skip a beat, and you got the remainder of factory warranty and powertrain warranty from Kia on the vehicle. Folks, is there anything I missed? Feel free to give me a call or a text, 419-890-8793. Again, this is Jeremiah here at the Chevrolet store in Ottawa. We look forward to seeing you. Take care.